Hello, everybody. Welcome to today's episode of Uncultured. My name is Spencer Walsh. We're doing a little bit of a different show today. We're going to try and get you set for a fun Saturday of action today, wherever you may be, however you may be listening. This may not even be on a Saturday. This may actually even be a live episode. So if you're listening to this on Spreaker.com/TSWS live, please comment your requests. As you may be able to tell by the title of today's show, the big theme for the day is, or for the night, we're going to have some 2016 themes, songs, and stories in our mix. And we're going to be bringing you some of that stuff, and it's going to be a lot of fun because that is definitely a certain time that holds a lot of to especially a lot of rap bands my age, because I feel like more or less a lot of people my age first got into rap at that time and at least had some sort of connections to that song in some way. So that is a pretty big and a pretty important thing. So for that purpose, we are very much excited to get into today's mix. And that is, and it's partially inspired by a playlist called Dropped Out of School, Now We Dumb Rich. And that's just really taps into songs from that era, the 2016 to, I'd say 2017 to 2015 era. Not strictly, but, times, songs of that culture, that time in the rap development. What was big. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. And if you don't, you will know by the very first song that we play here. And this is actually a pretty good one. This is the only way. Sorry, Drake, but the only way I'm going to ever play the song, because it just cannot be the same without the Throne. One of the last times they were on a song together before their big feud. Pop Style is going to start off our mix today. You already know what it is. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. It builds on you. It is powerful, just like the Uncultured mix. Send in those requests. You know what we're doing. You know what the theme is for today. Yeah. And don't be afraid to keep it locked. And start your Saturday off right. This is Uncultured.
Dropped out of school, now we dumb rich. This sound like some 4301 shit. All my niggas wanna do is pop style. Turn my birthday into a lifestyle. Tell my mama love her if I do not make it. Got so many chain, they call me chain and tater. And I like to finish what you think you started. Man, you boy just got to Hollywood, you boy just started. You don't know what you just started. All I do is hang with the young and heartless. All is for my family, man, I try my hardest. It's all I ever did, and look where it got him. Yeah, you been on my mind lately. You still got my number, girl, you need to call me. I feel like they wanna see me learn the hard way. But you know I always handle that one my way. Girl, let me rock your body. Justin Timberlake, and then I hit the highway. I can't trust no fucking body. They still out to get me cause they never got me.
They still out to get me, they don't get it.
I cannot be gotten, that's a given.
They like Pablo.
Okay.
Why all the windows tinted on your tie-hole? Why do you know every single bitch that I know?
It just does not come off the same with Drake. I'm sorry. We'll get to why in a second, but
that's that Chicago. Cop a crib and spend 10 million on remodel. Take the devils out my life and preach the gospel. Cause I know we went way past the line of scrimmage. Ayy, throwing us back up in it. Ayy, in the field like MMA. Y'all get so offended. Ayy, I be blacking out. I ain't backing out. Jay about his business, and I'ma let you finish. But I just wanna rock your body. Take you to the garage and do some karate. Chop it, sippin' sake. Throw a thick bitch on a Kawasaki.
Dropped out of school, now we dumb rich. This sound like some 4301 shit. All my niggas wanna do is pop style. Turn my birthday into a lifestyle.
Yeah, that I told you. I just told you. I'm right about this stuff. That does not just come off the same with just Drake. I'm sorry. And Kanye and Jay-Z, they are a wonderful addition, and a lot of people may be wondering why they are not on the Views version of the project. So, as you are no doubt more than aware, Drake has released his album, Views, on Friday. This is from an article in Bustle back in April explaining the situation. So there's one glaring omission from this otherwise full-body piece of work. The track Pop Style, featuring Jay-Z and Kanye West on it, was being hyped as such across the internet. But it is now a featureless track on the album, led only by Drizzy himself. More than a little disappointing, but the unexpected change of heart is causing many fans to wonder what happened to Kanye and Jay-Z's guest spot on Drake's new album. Considering that Drake pulled a bit of Kanye West's move by changing the name of his album at the last minute from Views from the 6 to simply Views, it seems hardly surprising that a major collaboration would be also scrapped from the album at the last minute possible. So it seemed like there was some sort of Kanye style, last minute brainwave and interpretation. It's like that's definitely, because obviously this is part of the broader beef. I don't know if Jay-Z was necessarily part of it, because Jay-Z and Drake, they've always had their rivalry, and he's one of the people who, when he says like my idols become my rivals, he is talking about Jay-Z there, I think, in a lot of ways. And they have had some have speculated that have had some subliminal disses on some songs, I think through DJ Khaled in Jay-Z's part. But it's very weird, and it kind of shows you that there is definitely a lot of competitiveness from all sides in this. Kanye's competitive his own way. Jay-Z's clearly competitive in his capitalist businessman mindset. And Drake is competitive because, he is just one of the guys, he's one of the best, and he wants to continue to be the best, which makes a lot of sense because, why wouldn't you? Best in terms of commercial hits, that's obviously I think that's probably fair to say if you're talking about best, most successful commercial rapper, you're talking about Drake. But in the end, let's talk about this actual song here. What perhaps maybe a little bit more difficult to understand is why he made this decision. On Thursday night, right before Views was released on Apple Music, he gave a revealing interview with Beat One's Zane Lowe, which he spoke on a variety of deeply revealing subjects, including the fact that Jay-Z and Kanye West were no longer featured on Views, disclosing a simple enough reason for it. Jay didn't really do a verse, he explained. I was just trying to get Ye on it first. Jay kind of did a few lines for me, and that's how we flexed it. It didn't play out how I wanted to go. Sometimes Jay-Z and I fall on opposite sides of the spectrum. It's always mutual respect, but sometimes it has to be from afar. And I think that's definitely kind of plays into their whole little animosity thing about, idols becoming rivals. I can't give you too much because you may pass me. I think that's definitely a real dynamic. If Jay-Z's not feeling it, Drake certainly is. And it's kind of fair enough, especially considering that Drake is absolutely the sort of artist who's clearly proud to follow his specific creative vision. And that's another point there, without needing to take the lead from anyone else, and as a result, would be unlikely to sacrifice the nuances of his desired sound for just the sake of a collaboration, no matter how awesome the three can sound together. But the two, the song, as you heard, eventually got released. It was very good. Fans bitterly upset the Kanye verse had been removed can take a little comfort from the fact that Drake hasn't ruled out the prospect of a future collaboration, stating in the CBS1 interview, quote, Kanye lives up the block. Take a right, cut the lights, as they say, in sicko mode. That conspiracy theory goes. We'll get to that. Actually, you know what? We should get to that. We should continue on these little rap stories, but we'll get to that one in a few songs. But he says, Kanye lives with the block. We have a few things that we've worked on. It's all about finding a place for it. Ye is one of my favorite people in the world. Obviously, this is from 2016 because that's not true now. I hope he gets some music out. We were supposed to do a mixtape album together. Though they've worked together previously, Drake contributed to Kanye's Life of Pablo. I think we can all agree that anything less than a couple of guest verses will be nothing more than a cruel tease. We want something bigger from these guys, and hopefully they'll deliver it someday soon. And that would be a dream come true, and it looks like it's going to be a dream much longer than, the odds are much more in the favor of dream than actually coming true, because of course their massive beef, as you know, through Kanye kind of bringing Pusha T into this. This is very much like a foreign policy situation with a bunch of proxies fighting it out, as you know. Any rap fan paying attention in recent years knows about Daytona, Duppy Freestyle, responding with the story of Adidon, and Kanye and Drake's Rap Radar interview, and all the things that and all the allegations that were thrown. Drake on the barbershop show with LeBron. Oh, I can't even go through it all now. But if you've been following it, you know. The point is, pretty much what happened is Drake felt really over the lift yourself beat because Kanye was going to be giving Drake the poop dee scoop lift yourself beat. That kind of started off there. Beef, Pusha T, then diss Drake. Then somehow found out about Drake's kid, and Drake thought that was through Kanye because Drake opened up to Kanye because at this time, as you can tell from this clip from this quote from 2016, they were still friends. So very, very interesting. But also, really, if you're talking about the 2015-16 rap period, Drake absolutely dominated through this time. The 2015 to 2017 period, I guess, is what it would be. So, yeah, he did Views, More Life in that time period. He did, yeah, and What a Time to Be Alive. And if you're reading this, it's too late. So, absolutely, this is kind of the Drake peak right here from 2015 to 2017. Chock full of absolutely iconic songs that you're going to go to any time. But Kanye has them just as well. You know what? Let's turn this into a little bit of a Drake versus Kanye. I didn't even anticipate it, but we're just going to improvise here. And let's start off with a little bit of Drake, then we'll throw up from Kanye from this 2015 to 2017 period because, boy, was it a time.
Wallet. Not sleeping in the streets. Shaky warrior.
Yeah. This that Oliver 40 Nico shit, man. 15-4 York shit, you know. Well, when it was poppin'. Yeah. Yeah. Running through the 6 with my woes. Count money, you know how it goes. Pray the real live forever, man. Pray the fakes get exposed. I want that Ferrari, then I swear. I want that Bugatti just to hurt. I ain't rock my jewelry, that's on purpose. Niggas want my spot and don't deserve it. I don't like how serious they take themselves. I've always been me, I guess I know myself. Shakiness, man, I don't have no time for that. My city too turned up, I'll take the fine for that. That's been where you find me at. That's been where you find me at. I know a nigga named Johnny Bling. He put me on to define the things. Had a job selling Jabot jeans. I had a yellow Techno Marine. Then Kanye dropped it was polos and backpacks.
Hold on, wait a minute. This song was put out in 2015, but in 2018 at a concert, this is how Drake characterized that lyric. Listen carefully.
When you find me at, I know a nigga named Johnny Bling. He put me on to the finer things. Had a job selling Jabot jeans. I had a yellow Techno Marine. Then Kanye flopped those polos and backpacks. Man. That was when Ethan was pushing the super.
You heard that? That was then Kanye flopped. It was polos and backpacks. So there you see that diss. You see that build. This was around probably the peak of the W Freestyle story of added on Pusha T, Kanye West beef with Drake. So, yeah. Then Ethan was pushing a Subaru hatchback.
That was when Ethan was pushing the Subaru hatchback. Man, I'm talking way before hashtags. I was running through the 6 with my woes. Yeah.
I was running through the 6 with my woes. You know how that shit go. Running through the 6 with my woes. You know how that shit go. Don't fuck with them niggas, they too irrational. Whoa, this is that nasty flow. Top boy in this shit, I'm so international. Reps up is in here, got P Rain and Chubby and TJ and Winnie and whoa. Yeah, and you know how that shit go. I might declare it a holiday as soon as Baka get back on the road. Yeah, but you know how that shit go. They so irrational, they don't want patch it up, they wanna mesh it up. Whoa. My nigga Jibber, he whip it, I ride in the passenger.
stay up, I'm 2 up, I'm 3 up, I had to get back to your whoa. I'm turning into a nigga that thinks about money and women like 24/7. That's where my life took me, that's just how shit happened to go. And you know, running through the 6 with Mike. I was running through the 6 with my woes. And you know how that shit go. You know how that shit go. You know how that shit go. Running through the 6 with my woes. You know how that shit go. You know how that shit go. You know how that shit go. Running through the 6 with my woes. You know how that shit go.
You want me to give you a testimony about my life?
Oh, let's turn it up a little bit. The Life of Pablo, it's a hot take, but I'm going to say it probably one of my favorite Kanye West albums from 2016. Really, I mean, Picassian.
We only making the high. After the night, I'ma wanna play this shit back. Oh no. Sometimes I wishing that my dick had GoPro, so I could play that shit back in slow-mo. I just shot an amateur video, I think I should GoPro. We only making the high.
Really the last Kanye album I recognize here. So good.
I bet me and Ray J will be friends if we ain't love the same bitch. Yeah, matter hit it first. Only problem is I'm rich. 21 Grammys, superstar family. We the new Jacksons, and I'm about that action. I'm about the fair kind. Life is a marathon. I'ma shit the paradigm. I'ma turn up every time. I'ma bust the coach's head open on some Diddy shit. One time for a nigga really getting it. 2 times cause we got the whole city lit. Advice for all my niggas and pregnant Bridget. So when she have a baby, she gon' make another nigga. Got the food of Islam in the trenches, huh? Even though they know Jesus is a Christian, huh? She spent a whole check on some Christians, and that girl ain't even religious. Walking, living, breathing, God, you know my past well. Hard to believe in, God, your nigga got killed. Black China fucking Rob helped him with the weight. I wish my trainer would tell me what I overate. So when I'm on vacay, I need to kick back. Huh? What? Want a boss or an R&B nigga with a 6-pack? Huh? I need every bad bitch up at Equinox. I need to know right now if you a freak or not. I need every bad bitch up at Equinox. I need to know right now if you a freak or not.
Drake definitely wins this period, but because Kanye only has one album, but boy, is it a banger.
I wanna know right now if you a freak or not. Oh Lord.
Love this one here from Kodak, a great sample from the Ghetto Boys, Transport.
So fat, call me Orbit.
It just fits. It's a feeling.
Gotta wait to make
That's probably one of the best things you could say about a song, in my opinion. Just a real good feeling.
Ain't gotta wait to make them moves, I be loaded. Why you watching drinking 40s, I just told it. Still that same nigga in a foreign, but it's stolen. Ride sporty, I get sporty, can't control it. I'm doing fraud, I got that bag, yeah, I'm transporting. I got that bag on me, nigga, like I'm transporting. He dropped the mixtape, thought I would've reposted. I ain't posted mixtape, cause I don't fuck with shorty. I be booted to the morning, PM to the morning. My little Wody wanna bag him, he just wanna roll it. Hold up, nigga, don't you owe me? Yeah, you owe me, don't it? Like I'm an island of adventure, how I stay rolling. You tryna diss me? I need you 6 feet. She say she miss me, then she wanna kiss me. Damn, I'm so crispy. Zan got me dizzy. Trouble me, I ain't shy. I keep that glitzy. I was spin bent, yeah, Fritz me. What the lick read, baby, come and lick me. V12, I'm riding in a 6-speed. I be ballin' on you niggas out of this league. Ain't gotta wait to make them moves, I be loaded. Why you watchin' drinking tracking 40s, I just told it. Still that same nigga in a foreign, but it's stolen. Ryan sporty, acting sporty, can't control it. I'm doing fraud, got that bag, yeah, I'm transporting. I got that bag on me, nigga, like I'm transporting. He dropped the mixtape, thought I would've reposted. I ain't posted mixtape, cause I don't fuck with shorty.
Two other kind of deeply linked artists that dominate this period, Playboy Carti and Lil Uzi Vert. We'll hear from them now.
All of these nuts in my jeans. Alexander or McQueen. Diamonds, they legging like ice. Out with the hoe like I'm ice. Stack on my cash, I got height. Take advantage of the Sprite. Check the bando, bring the height. We just go hard on the kid. Had to catch up on my bitch. They know that young nigga be lit. Run it all, run it all, run it all. Chop a new chop. Run it all, run it all, run it all.
I ain't hear what you say. I ain't listen to you say. Give a fuck about the way. Don't let play. I roll up a L in the lobby. My partner's got wops and it's probably a Glock or a Tommy. From H to the E, double hockey sticks. Keep a chopper, chop you if you try me, bitch. Let's see who next on my homie list. Cardi like Rocky, you body this. Since my prerogative, shit on them, that's on my body list. Accused of being bougie by a snobby bitch. Cops on the ideas, Hoti as fast as my ID does. She say I'm special, that's obvious. Rich cause my ideas. Run up the racks for the most part, I rap when they ask what my hobby is. Run it up, not one of them. Rich as fuck, I'm 100 up. Swipe, swipe like I'm on a bus. It's ASAP and I ain't wanna rush.
Run it all, run it all, run it all. Chop a new chop.
I ain't hear what you say.
Run it all, run it all, run it all.
Get the fuck up out the way. Don't let it play.
Run it up.
We get that Playboy Carti going on. And you know we gotta throw out that Lil Uzi Vert. This is from Love Is Rage 2. So many good ones in here. This is one of my personal favorites because I'm a Pharrell sucker, what can I tell you? Neon Guts.
And I got a colorful aura, like I got neon guts. And I got a colorful aura, like I got neon guts.
Admitted I move like amoeba. Yeah, I float in the room like I'm reefer. Yeah, alien, I'm not your kind of people. Yeah. Telepathic fan, watch how I read you. Boy, you ain't got emeralds greener. Nah, you ain't got Richard the Sleevey. No sir. And I got a rose that's in the grove that I ain't drove. Shit, I don't know the reason. 3 or 5. Underlay, revive. Hola, me and J Bappin on G5. Chola, success is a drug head, man, we high. I your mother is a beehive. Yeah, I got love for you haters. Yeah, ain't you tired of enslaving? Huh? Come with us, make some paper. Shame, cause you should own what you label.
Yeah, you never stayed in Kahlua. I put Chanel on my shooter. Flooded my chain and it Gucci. I don't want that girl, she moody. I'm basically saying I'm cooler. Get Dior discounts from my Cougar. Back in the 6th grade, I got them bad grades. I was in love with my tutor. See, musically lose, you trapping, man. Most of you rappers be actors, man. Go MIA when I find little Madison. Stay at the Ritz-Carlton, this not the Radisson. Just took a blue one, about to take the red pill. Purple thoughts in my brain, hope it don't spill. Stay with a nerd, you like Urkel Jalil. Fresh is like Carlton, I kill him but wills. Big ass R on my Smiths. Big ass R on my whips. Slip on shoes so you won't trip. Say she kinda fine and she got some hips. Mama said, let me see the witch. Boy, you know, light and dark don't mix. Mix it up, boy, bad luck. Sick to my stomach with them neon guts.
Higher than Elon Musk, so high stars eat all dust. And I got a colorful aura, like I got neon guts. Dark energy we don't touch, all jewelry's beyond tut. And they give a nigga colorful aura, like I got neon guts.
Higher than Elon Musk, so high stars eat our dust. And I got a colorful aura, like I got neon guts.
Neon Guts, Pharrell Williams, and Lil Uzi Vert there. Pretty good one. This is what I want to get to right now. This is Sicko Mode. I'm going to do the Skrillex remix because I think it's better than the actual song. But we do have a story for you about Sicko Mode after that, so.
Maestro. Yeah. Sun is down, freezing cold. That's how we already know. Winter's here. My dog will probably do it for Louis Bell. That's just all he know. He don't know nothing else. I tried to show him. Yeah. I tried to show him. Yeah. Gone on you with the pick and roll. Younger flame, he in sicko mode.
At the gate outside, when they pull up, they give me loose. Yeah, jump out, boys. That's Nike boys hopping our coast. This shit way too big. When we pull up, give me the loot. Was off the Remy, had up at Boost. Had to hit my old town to duck the news. 24-hour lockdown, we made no moves. Now it's 4 a.m. and I'm back up popping with the crew. I just landed in, Chase B mixes pop like Jamba Joe's. Different color chains, think my jeweler really selling fruits. And they joking, man, know the crackers wish you was a news.
Surrender retreat, we all in too deep. Plan for keeps.
Uncultured is live in the mix.
Surrender retreat, we all in too deep. Plan for keeps. Don't play.
This shit way too formal, y'all know suit. Stacy Dash, most of these girls ain't got a clue. All of these hoes I made off records I produce. I might take all the forces and put them all in a group. Hit my essays, I need the booch. About to turn this function into Bonnaroo. Told her hop in, you coming too. In the 305, bitches treat me like I'm Uncle Lou. Had to slap the top off, it's just a roof. She said, where we going? I said the moon. We ain't even make it to the room. She thought it was the ocean, it's just a plume. Now I gotta open, it's just a ghost. Who put this shit together? I'm the
She's in love with who I am. Back in high school, I used to bust it to the dance. Yeah. Now I hit the FBO with duffels in my hands. I did half a Zan, 13 hours till I land. Had me out like a light, yeah. Like a light, ay. Like a light, ay. Slept through the flight, ay. Not for the night, ay. 767, man, this shit got double bedroom, man. I still got scores to settle, man. I crept down the block, made a right, yeah. Cut the lights, yeah. Pay the price,
that's
yeah.
right.
This thick is sweet, it's on sight, yeah. Nothing nice, yeah. Baggage in my ice, Jesus Christ, yeah. Checks over stripes, yeah. That's what I like, yeah. That's what we like, yeah. Lost my respect, you not a threat. When I shoot my shot, that shit wetty like on Shaq. See the shots that I took, wet like on Book, wet like on Lizzie.
That's Drake there with what some may believe is a sneak diss. So anyway, a viral Twitter thread suggests, this is always the best because it's a viral Twitter thread. This is really all it is, but it's a theory that makes a lot of sense. Shall we just say? It suggests that Kim Kardashian West may have had an affair with Drake, and they say that that may be what the feud with Kanye West may be about. So the thread, which was posted Friday, uses lyrics and interviews as possible evidence to the conspiracy theory. So it was posted by Tyler Morrison, and this is what he had to say about it. He writes, and this is a pinned tweet that really got him viral. He said, Drake's been telling us for months now he's up with Kim K. We just haven't been listening. He's been telling us for months now we have slept with Kim K. We just haven't been listening. A thread. A couple of weeks ago, before the Drake concert, one of my buddies made this claim, and I probably, like you, disregarded it at first. He referenced the verses from Scorpion about too rich for who, you just got rich again, who likes to grip the mic and kill their friends. It was like taking it to a 10, one to send this girl in, and then something about your sister's press and play, your trainer's press and play, your wifey. So I figured Drake was referring to any man that leaves his girl for long enough or for good. So, yeah, and there are some kind of sus lyrics in there all throughout. But he also spoke about how Drake and Ye have been beefing since they were together in Wyoming, which prompted the whole Drake Push feud. Then the concert took place. I pretty much forgot about the theory until a few days later, until a friend sent me these. Two conspicuous caption posted very recently, or within near amounts of time, where Drake posted a caption, "I'm shy," and Kim posted a caption, "I'm really shy." So, who's more shy? We don't know. But they took a look. So, I don't know how long this thread is going to go. I'm pretty nervous. But anyway, I started listening to Scorpion and put it on shuffle. In My Feelings, the first song that comes on. Everyone who Kiki is exactly. Yeah, so he did a Google search and found tweets of Kim Kardashian saying, I was thinking Khloe and I have our nicknames, Kiki and Coco, but Court doesn't have one. What should hers be? This is from 2012. I'm here live tweeting, and then Khloe responds to her, "Hey Keeks." So like Kiki there. So more evidence that Kiki is actually Kim Kardashian's nickname. I feel like my cork board is behind me, ladies and gentlemen. We are getting through this. But then he said, then I learned about Kim's lipstick, and it's Kiki. One of the flavors, Kiki. First verse of the album, Drake comes directly at Kanye with a Kim reference at the end. But why would Ye question his love with Kim? Yeah, so all of this is disorder, no addressing. The crown is broken in pieces, but there's more in my possession. So saying the throne is dead. There's a whole lot in my possession. Who do you really love? Well, that's sure to be in question. That's a pretty interesting verse, shall we just say. Fast forward to the end of the song. Started feeling myself and my feelings, Kiki. Who knows? It's a little bit of a stretch. Everyone questioned why Drake never responded to Pusha after the second diss. At first, I thought the claim it would be bad for Kanye was just a weak excuse and Drake took an L. But, hold on, Drake may have something on Ye. Good is the name of Kanye's record label. I think Drake is saying 8 out of 10. Kanye is lucky he never responded with the second Drake diss. In 8 out of 10, Kanye is lucky he never responded with the Drake diss. So, they always ask this from the song. They always ask, why let the story run if it's false? You know, a wise man once said nothing at all. So, only lying I do is lying out in the tropics. Only crying I do is from laughing about it. Only lacking I can do is my lack of responses. So that's a kind of an oblique reference to not responding. As luck would have it, I've settled into the role as a good guy. I guess luck is on your side. I guess luck is on your side. All 7s and 6s, rest easy, get some shut-eye. That's really kind of very oblique here. We're getting more and more oblique references. So this is so he also put together this interview with academics, and all right, we're gonna pause that there. Turn off the music though because it's turning into being a serious forensic investigation. So the first photo is an interview in reference to an interview between DJ Academics and Drake. So this is what he said. He said Kanye called Jay Prince. He said that from people. Drake spent weeks in Wyoming working with that camp, and the pre-Drake music was supposedly awful. Said he heard from multiple people that Drake had some life-shattering info on Kanye, and Kanye would jump off a building if it came out. He said that info will eventually come out in due time, but most likely not from Drake. Said the Scorpion was built over the diss, forced him to was almost over, but the diss forced him to fix his album. He said Kanye was furious. Drake was furious. Kanye let and helped Pusha T diss him on Infrared. He said from multiple sources that a lot of people in the industry, including Jay-Z, hate Kanye and have cut all ties with him. Said he has heard from multiple sources that we give way too much credit to Kanye for his own music, that he didn't do a lot on his own projects. So he said this is what Drake says. This is literally this is pretty much a Drake source. straight from Drake's mouth here, so take it with a grain of salt about the jump off a building, devastating info. But he said he's heard a lot of different executives are with Kanye and push on this beef. Also, they are ready for a Drake response because they have a lot of other information on him. He says he thinks it has something to do with Kim Kardashian. This is academics. I don't know. This is actually academics theorizing after talking to Drake, so who even knows? So, said he asked Drake if the snake thing, March 14th, revealed to Pusha T, about Kanye is true. Drake responded with a resounding yes. Said everyone knows this information on Kanye and are afraid of putting out and thinks that he's gonna leak. So they don't want to come after him. So, Jay Prince, and the second photo is Jay Prince explaining Drake has info that would end Kanye's career and ruin his livelihood. So Jay Prince is coming out and saying this. So there does seem to be more mounting evidence on this. Jay Prince